Hello, I'm Alex from Future Energy, where we dig into energy technologies that change the world.
Hello, I'm Jamie. Alex, we all know renewable energy is important. But when we actually investigate with the Flow Hydro exploration vessel, many of us have probably asked the question at least once. Can we really generate all that electricity with just our national territory and territorial waters?
Ah, yes, that is true.
Today, we're going to discuss Gempi's Ocean Energy Project, which offers a very clear solution to that exact shortfall.
That's right, Jamie. The reality is that it's difficult for any nation to achieve energy self-sufficiency using only its own front yard, that is, its exclusive economic zone.
Exactly.
Gempi's core idea starts right there. It proposes utilizing both our front yard, the EEZ, and the vast ocean that belongs to no one, the high seas, together.
However, I heard that the utilization methods for these two spaces are completely different. The concept of the mirror production mix was quite fascinating.
That is the highlight of this project. In the nearby seas, at the EEZ's flow hydro plant, 85% of the renewable power generated is sent to land via submarine cables. It's similar to the offshore wind power we are familiar with.
Ah, I see.
However, in the high seas, thousands of kilometers away, it's the exact opposite. 85% of the generated renewable power is converted into molecules called green hydrogen and transported by ship.
Wow, it's like connecting a wire for nearby locations and sending a package for distant ones. But why? Why bother converting it to hydrogen?
Good question. Sending electricity from the deep ocean to land via cables involves, well, too much energy loss.
M.
So, the strategy is to package the energy on site into the most efficient form for transport hydrogen molecules. Essentially, it turns the high seas into a massive energy processing and export factory.
Then the business models for these two tracks, easy and high seas, must be completely different.
Yes, the easy track is more like a national project pursued by each country to supply power domestically.
Right.
On the other hand, the high seas track is a global public utility project that transcends borders. Rather than exporting to specific countries, it's a model where participating nations invest jointly to solve their respective energy shortages together.
Investing jointly and sharing together. Wow. That sounds ideal, but the key would be how to share it fairly.
The governance principle of this project is surprisingly clear. Need determines investment, and investment determines rights.
Wow.
In other words, each country determines its investment scale in proportion to its energy deficit, and secures the right to take the produced green hydrogen corresponding to that share. The country that needs it most contributes the most, and gets back just as much.
Incredible. It's truly a global energy cooperative. But regarding the 15% of power used internally at the high seas flow hydro plant cluster, where exactly is that used?
Ah, that power is not for sale. It is pure operational power, used to run the massive green hydrogen production facilities floating in the middle of the ocean, the platforms, and to drive the electrolysis process for hundreds of thousands of tons of water.
Aha.
It's a perfect self-sufficient system that resolves its own energy needs without external supply.
The management plan for green oxygen, a byproduct of green hydrogen production, was also very impressive. They don't just throw it away.
Correct. Green oxygen plays a role in monitoring dissolved oxygen levels in the ocean in real time. If a dead zone where oxygen is depleted is detected,
M.
it supplies green oxygen under control to that area, helping to revive the marine ecosystem. It's a restorative project that goes beyond simple energy production to heal the ocean and the atmosphere.
Wow, that is a truly innovative vision. Energy security, global cooperation, and environmental restoration. Achieving all of this would require massive scale.
That's right. This model is designed to expand in gigawatt-class units.
Gigawatts. Wow.
Only then can we create meaningful change substantial enough to alter a nation's energy map. So, to summarize, It is a global cooperation platform that solves each country's energy deficit in a fair and sustainable way through this mirror strategy, producing electricity in nearby seas and green hydrogen in distant seas.
Listening to this today, I feel that the ocean can be more than just a treasure trove of resources. It can be a vast arena of cooperation for the future of humanity. For inquiries about the project, please contact the email provided.
I would like to leave our listeners with one question. Among fossil energy that emits carbon to produce oil, renewable energy that releases green oxygen while producing renewable power, and green hydrogen, and nuclear energy that produces and stores nuclear waste, which energy is sustainable and beneficial for the Earth and our descendants? It is a time for deep reflection. This has been Alex
And Jamie. Thank you for watching.